anime, various romances are fulfilling and sometimes seem rushed. In this episode, we'll go over 10 kisses that fit perfectly within the series, thus giving the viewers the satisfaction they wanted. Number 10.
Huh?
Starting off the list, we have Divergent Boy Denji's first kiss he ever had within the Chainsaw Man series. While drinking at a party to celebrate their company's success, they get onto the topic of kissing. Denji wonders if he will ever kiss his boss, Maki, but before he gets to mac on her, he ends up getting the unusual. With one of his coworkers getting absolutely wasted, she is looking for love, thus moving on to Denji after hearing he gets absolutely no play. She begins making out with him, causing everyone to wonder if this will spur some love between the two. When she gives him his first kiss, he thinks there could be nothing better, but he will soon realize what is really going on. With her barfing straight into his mouth from all the drinks, his first kiss gets completely ruined as she dumps the rest of her barf out on his face. Number 9.
Kirito-kun ni wa awanai.
Up next, we have a loving and fulfilling kiss from Sword Art Online between Kirito and Asuna. After narrowly surviving the attack from one of his rogue companions, Asuna looks at him in fear. He apologizes for forcing him into her clan, thinking it was her fault that he almost died. During this scene, Kirito finally recognizes that the two of them have an unbreakable bond. He decides it's finally his time to make a move, so he comes in close and begins making out with the beautiful Asuna. He declares his life to her and asks her to stay by his side until the day they die. This scene was not only intense, but also a satisfying moment in which the two of them finally recognized their feelings for each other as lovers.
俺の命は君のものだ、アスナ。だから君のために使う。最後の一瞬まで一緒にいよう。
Number 8.
散歩おしまい。帰る。
こないだから洗い洗いって。
Following this, we have a heartwarming kiss between Mei and Yamato during the series Say I Love You. Yamato ends up going out to eat with some girls but ends up leaving her instead of going back to her place. When he exits, he notices Mei outside stalking him, so he realizes that she is in fact head over heels for him. She tries to deny her feelings, but he makes her sure of them when he pushes her back and gives her a kiss. Mei asks what he is thinking for doing this, but soon realizes that he just doesn't know how to show his feelings. He makes sure to let her know that she is the one for him when he goes in for more, giving her multiple kisses while complimenting her. In the end, the two share a sweet kiss, making both of them realize all they need to do is to be together.
今のは進展したい人へのキス。今のは目の前にいる人に対して気持ちのあるキス。
Number 7.
だから分かってよ。分かりなさいってば。
Entering the list, we have a kiss between the absolute loser, Banri, and the prize wife, Kouko, within the golden time. Although they have shared a kiss before this moment because of the challenges, they are unable to properly show their love for each other. Kouko takes the initiative in this scene, telling him she promised to make him hers once he came back to his senses. To steal the deal, she gives him a big and long kiss, telling him she doesn't want to wait any longer for him. She begs him to make love to her, but with him being the virgin boy he is, he ends up being too aggressive. The two continue making out until she tells him that she is too sick to continue any further, thus ending the scene there.
だから分かってお願い。
Number 6. Being one of my favorite romances within anime, we have a sweet kiss between Misaki and Takumi during the series Maid-sama. The two face their challenges during the series, with Misaki wondering why an absolute chad like Takumi would choose to be with her. In the end, however, the two share a heartwarming moment together with Takumi expressing why he is in love with her. Knowing actions speak louder than words, he moves in to give her a kiss, ending the series off with the viewer satisfied. With this being one of the cutest romances in my opinion, nothing is better than seeing the two of them share their feelings for each other at the end of the series.
俺が今本当に考えてることだけど
Before we continue, I would like to know what kiss is your favorite in all of anime. As you comment, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button to support me. Let's get back to the list. Number 5. Narrowly earning itself into the top 5, we have a precious kiss between the two lovers Shuu and Kisara in Engage Kiss. Shuu tells Kisara that the two of them want to continue working together, then they must perform a ritual within 6 hours. She spends her time reading the long papers, treating it like a term of service that you usually skip through. She assumes that this is just some stupid paper she needs to read, heading to the spot of the ritual after skipping through it. When time comes for the ritual, she takes the initiative, sharing a beautiful kiss between the two. She tells him she was only following the contract, forcing him to go back and check what he handed her. Somehow it ended up being overwritten by her, thus changing the terms of the contract. In the end, she looks at him crazily, reminding him that they will now be together forever.
これで儀式は完了だね。
ちょっと待って、何今の手順
Number 4.
ねえ、寒いしもう一度。もう一度。
Up next, we have one of the most fulfilling kisses after a long fight, deciding who the alpha in the relationship is between Taiga and Ryuuji. With the two running away together to fulfill their feelings, Ryuuji realizes if he wants to secure the bag, then he needs to give her a kiss. Although he knows that this will bring them together forever, he goes in for a kiss and gives her a faint kiss at first. She tells him how bad he must be at kissing to give him such a weak kiss, so he moves in again, giving her another kiss. The two end up making out as lovers, not wanting to separate from this moment forward. This scene not only satisfied the viewer to finally see the two together, but also ended the series as it should have been by showing their affection for each other. Number 3. Breaking into the top 3, we have a kiss that was never supposed to happen between Masamune and Aki during Masamune-kun's revenge. With him replacing the prince that was supposed to be played, he walks forward before the Snow White princess. In his mind, he just wants to get this over with, but when he goes in for the kiss, he ends up taking it a bit too far. Originally, the two were supposed to fake a kiss, but he takes advantage of this moment to steal Aki's first kiss. She tries to pull away, but with him holding her tight, she is forced to punch him in the middle of the play. This makes the Snow White princess seem a bit more like a demon than a princess, but in the end, everything works out. Not only does Masamune get partial revenge on her, but he also helps build up to when the two share their love for one another. Number 2. As the runner-up on the list, we have a kiss between Lucy and David within the anime Cyberpunk Edge Runners. David had joined her gang on a whim because he had nowhere to go after losing his mother. He thought losing the love from his mother would shatter his heart indefinitely, but then he met Lucy. With him living the thug life as a virgin all of his life, when he met Lucy, it was like seeing light for the first time. The two share moments of happiness and heartache together until they eventually proclaim their feelings for one another, resulting in this scene. From this moment forward, the two work in the gang not only for their own benefit, but with each other in mind, making their relationship all the more fulfilling. Whether it's David being starstruck from seeing her for the first time, or him promising to help her achieve her dream of going to the moon, nothing beats the love these two share during this scene. Number 1.
私にここまで言わせるなんて ジュアルなの。
At the end of the list, we have a long makeout session between Erika and Godou in Campione. With him saving her countless times and eventually being forced to leave her once again, he makes sure to finally express his feelings back to her. She had always told him she loved him, but he thought she was lying. Now, after going through hardships and lots of battles, he realizes that she has been in love with him all this time. To show his feelings back to her, he decides to finally make a move, going in for the kiss. The two waste no time making out, kissing intensely as if there is no tomorrow. They don't stop here, however, with Godou pushing her back and kissing her like he will never see her again. She asks him to be gentler, but he knows this may be the last time he ever sees her, so he gets angry, wondering why he can't be with her forever. In conclusion, he tells the world that he won't let anyone take her away from him anymore, allowing him to enter the god's realm.
一体誰に向かって言っている。こんなものが俺に受け入れられる生き方であるわけがない。
Well, that wraps up the list. Let me know which scene was your favorite amongst these and if I missed any. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video so you can continue seeing contents like this one.